An impressive overtime win for Michigan. Tim Hardaway Jr., you're down 10 points with 2.5 minutes to play. How in the world were you guys able to pull this one out?
You know, it was just hard. Everybody showed hard out there, whoever checked in the game. And, you know, we play in practice, we do situation plays that, hey, if you're down by this much, you have a chance to come back and win. And, you know, we just played the clock as our friend, and luckily it just fell for us.
The way Trey played down the stretch, what did you think of his shot?
I knew it was going in when it left his hand. You know, he made a couple of shots before that looked very, very good, and I knew he was going to take that last one. He wasn't going to let us lose like that, and you know, it was just great just to have him on our team, and you know, it's just a blessing just to have that shot going and have another game to play for our seniors.
Yeah, you knock off a #1 seed, and now you move on to the Elite Eight. Can you put that into words?
It's just tough. Like I said, it's a blessing, and you know, we were playing on the road. It felt like we were playing on the road today, and the whole stadium was filled with blue, and we had our little section of maize. So, I mean, it was just great just to play for our family, our friends, and for the University of Michigan.
Well, congratulations on this win. Best of luck on Sunday.
Thank you.
Michigan with a 2-point thriller over Kansas. How do you put into words this win?
You know, I'm lost for words. I'm just excited to still be playing in March, and it was an exhausting, tiring game, but I'm glad we prevailed in the end.
You had another big part in it, a double-double for you again. Is it getting to be old hat for you?
You know, I'm just going out there with the same intensity I bring up to practice and same enthusiasm on the court, and just my teammates are feeding me the ball and I'm finishing. So I'm getting easy drop-offs, and they're expecting me to finish it, so that's what I do.
Mitch, you're down by 10 points with 2.5 minutes to play. How were you guys able to switch the momentum and really take control of this?
We just kept telling each other during a timeout. I think one of the media timeouts with under 8 left. We just kept telling each other, we've been here, we faced this adversity. Wisconsin, the overtime game, I think another one we had lost. But we just know we needed to keep grinding and get past that adversity and just keep getting one stop at a time and then one basket. And we did that and made it to overtime by Trey's big shot. And I think Kansas felt defeated at that, and we knew we could pull the win out. So.
Definitely seemed like the dagger put into words the way that Trey played for you tonight.
Tremendous. You know, the first half, I mean, Trey was looking for other people, and the second half, he came to play. He comes to play every day. He's a competitor, and he's sure as heck is a winner. And he's going to leave it all on the court. I know he's pretty exhausted right now, but I'm pretty sure he's glad that we won.
And you stay alive for another round. It has to be exciting.
It's very exciting. We're going to bounce back, though, tomorrow, see who wins the game versus Florida Gulf Coast. And Florida, they're 2 great teams, but I think we're going to bounce back and get a good scout on them and hope for the best.
Mitch, I appreciate your time. A double-double, impressive win for you tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me.
The Wolverines, a 2-point winner with that thrilling overtime win. How exciting was that for you?
I mean, it was unbelievable. This is one of the biggest games I've ever been a part of in my life, and just the atmosphere in the crowd today, it was unreal.
You know, with under 3 minutes to play, you're down by 10 points. What was your mindset at that point?
Just don't give up. We were in the huddle, and that was the main message. I mean, we understood our backs were against the wall, and if we didn't step it up, this is going to be the end of our season. So we really just came together as a team and got it done.
Would you expect anything less from Trey Burke as a captain?
I mean, Trey's an unbelievable player, and that's what he's been doing for us all year long. When we need big plays, he goes out and he performs.
And now you guys are going on to the Elite Eight. How sweet is that?
It's unbelievable, and we understand we're 1 win away from the Final Four, and we're hungry right now.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on this win. Appreciate your time.
All right, thank you very much.
Michigan knocks off the top-seeded Kansas with an overtime win. Has it sunk in for you yet?
Yeah, a little bit. You know, it was just crazy walking into here, and when that ball came off the rim at the last second, seeing the faces on our bench was just amazing, and knowing that every sprint that we did since the summer, everything that we've done has worked, and you know, and it's definitely worth it.
Down by 10 with under 3 minutes to play, how do you explain the way that this team was able to rally back?
You know, when we were down by 10 with like 2:25 left on the bench, you know, I kind of stepped up and said, you know, this is our last chance. You know, this is our last opportunity. We might regret this for the rest of our lives. You know, we got to come out here and play like we can play for these last 2 or 3 minutes, and let's not hold anything back. You know, and I think that we did a great job of coming out there and playing with our hearts. You know, we got a couple easy buckets. You know, got a couple steals, and you know that led to us cutting down. And then of course Trey's shot that he hit was just amazing. You know, we see him hit that every day in practice, and I'm just so happy for him and proud of him. And for hitting that shot to get us at this moment right now.
You know, Trey said that the freshmen of this team are really the X factor, and you look at the way that you and the way that Mitch and the way that Nick, you all scored in double digits. How has this freshman group been able to really come in here and do what they've been able to do?
just by confidence and, you know, and learning things from the upperclassmen. You know, we told ourselves we have to do this for the senior, you know. They could be playing so many different places, they could be doing so many different things, but they take the time and work every day to help get us better. Where we're playing over them, we're freshmen, you know, and we're just thankful for that opportunity.
And now you get another new experience. You're moving on to the Elite Eight. Put that into words.
Oh yeah, I can't even explain that right now. I'm still getting past this game right here, but you know, it'll be great to live to fight another day, like I've said, you know, and I'm just so excited for this group, and you know, hopefully we can get another victory on Sunday, I believe.
And I think the smile on your face says it all. Thanks, Glenn, and great game.
Thank you.
A big win for Michigan tonight as you knock off the #1 seed in Kansas. How was this team able to do what it did tonight?
You know, I told in the press conference, this is what I've been coaching all year long, is a team that is just through thick and thin. They just hang together. They like each other. They're going to try and find ways to win games. You know, everybody knows we're not the oldest team and the most experienced except in the NCAA tournament. But they just stay pretty focused. A couple times we lost tonight, but for the most part, we're not managing attitudes and we're not managing personalities. We're managing a team.
And how do you keep your emotion in check there on the sideline?
Well, when you're coaching this long, first of all, I got a great staff, and my staff really keeps me in check. But overall, we're just working. That's all we're doing is just working. And I don't really feel much. I think I did maybe raise my hands like this when we won, but I'm just trying to, what's the next move is always in my mind. What's the next move? And some of those moves weren't so good today, but there was a couple of moves by Trey Burke that were really good, and Tim and Glenn Robinson and Mitch. It was a good day.
You mentioned Trey held scoreless in the first half, and then what he was able to do to force overtime, and just the way he played in overtime. You have to be impressed with your captain.
Yeah, he was really he was special when we needed him at the most. So we went more to a different style of offense in the second half. Even though we scored points, we had 30-some in the first half, so we were doing all right. We had missed some shots and turned the ball over. But then in the second half, we saw some areas that we thought we could exploit between Trey and Tim and Mitch. We were able to find those areas and get to points we needed. And then the stops were really the problem. The points weren't the problem. We couldn't get stops. And once we ended up getting some stops through some really good post defense, good perimeter defense, we were able to get the game.
How much do you think playing in the Big Ten and what you've gone through this season and the competition you faced, how much do you think that's helped you to get to this point?
You know, I think our kids understand that when we're playing outside the Big Ten has prepared us well for anything. And we're going to see different styles. We saw 3 different classic styles right now in our 3 NCAA wins. So as a result, our kids are well versed in that, and I think they're very happy that they won't see another Big Ten unless we can make it to the Final Four.
And now new territory as you move on to the Elite Eight. That has to be nice.
Yeah, it is nice, and we got 2 schools from Florida. We know we're going to play one of those in the tournament. 2 really good programs that both were league champions, I believe. So we got to get some rest first, and we'll worry about the next game.
Your team showed a lot of heart, Coach. Congratulations on this win.
Thank you.